Hello everyone, thanks for joining us today. SI UK India is live with London Metropolitan University. Over to you, Kian.
Thank you. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining us today. And thank you for SI UK's invitation to this live streaming session on YouTube. So first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Kian Zhu, and I'm from London Metropolitan University, and I'm the International Recruitment Manager at London Met. So hopefully today I will give you some information about the university, and then we will answer all the questions that you may have. So let's talk about locations. So as you can tell from the name, we call the London Metropolitan University, so we're definitely in London. And we have two campuses across London. Both are centrally located. So let's talk about the first campus, Holloway campus. So if you want to study business, computing, any non-art architecture and design courses, and you will be taught at our Holloway campus. And it's very, very convenient. So it's about 10 minutes on the tube to King's Cross and St. Pancras, where you can connect to the mainland Europe. And also our Holloway campus is next to the Emirates Stadium. So where if you are an Arsenal fan, and you will get to the stadium within 5 minutes. So it's very convenient if you are an Arsenal fan. And also we have another campus called Aldgate campus. If you are interested in studying art, architecture and design, and you will be taught at our Aldgate campus, and which is about 15 minutes walk to our Tower Bridge, so which is one of the most famous London landmarks. So as you can see from the map, and although this is a very sort of simplified London map, but you can see both campuses are very centrally located, and you will be able to enjoy what London offers to you. So that's about our locations. And here are some pictures. So for university like in London, and you will have you will have a city life. So our university is kind of in the city. So this is one of our pictures for Holloway campus. When you get out of the tube station at Holloway Road, and you will see the university right in front of you, what you need to do is just cross the road, and you will be able to have access to different buildings along the road. So that's our Holloway campus. And this is another picture for our Aldgate campus. So as you can see, all this red brick are our buildings, and most of them are used as a studio space. So for our students who want to study art, architecture and design, you will have your studio space in central London. So which is one of the the unique selling point we offer. And we also have an organization called Accelerator. So if you are passionate about running your own business in the UK, and we have a specific organization within the university to provide you with that additional help. So this is what I want to highlight, and I will give you a little bit more information about it later on. And also we have two learning centers across two campuses, so you don't have to travel across campus in order to get access to libraries, in another word. So learning center is a place where you will be able to enjoy the quiet space, and you will be able to do your studies. So this is a ground floor, or in other countries we probably call it a first floor. So this is a ground floor in the UK. So when you enter the library or the learning center, you will have access to to this massive space where you can do your group discussions, and you can also use the computer facilities in this area. And on this floor, you are allowed to talk to each other. So because as you may know, in the UK we have a lot of assessment done through group presentations or group work. So you will be encouraged to work in a team. So that's where you can book out your space and then go and enjoy the learning experience with others. So, and also another thing about our gym facility. So we understand, coming study abroad is important, but we also want you to keep fit while studying with us. So we encourage every student to use our gym facility. If you are a full-time enrolled student, you don't need to pay anything more for our gym facilities. Everything is free for you. So that's another thing I want to tell you about. And also, although I mentioned at the beginning, and we are a city-based university, but it doesn't necessarily mean you don't have space to relax while you are at the university. So we have, for example, at our Holloway Road campus, we have a courtyard where you will be able to sit outside and enjoy. And also the UK is famous for its bad weather. But what I want to say here, actually the weather could be very nice in the summertime or in the spring. Actually, we just had a few days of gorgeous sunshine, so you do have opportunity to sit outside and enjoy the sunshine. And also we have a lot of events going on at campus where you could be part of. And also we have just modernized all our classroom facilities, so it means that chairs and tables can be portable, and where you can move them and to sort of adjust it to the best learning experience that we offer to you. So what I want to say is you will have the best learning experience while studying with London Met. Some key statistics that you might be interested. We currently have over 9,000 students studying with us, and the percentage between undergrad and postgrad you can see on my screen, which is 76% to 24%. And we have over 140 nationalities at the university. So we are one of the most diverse university in the UK. So that's something we're very, very proud of. And also most of the students are full-time students. So if you are an international student, you are allowed to do part-time course, but part-time course you can only do it at master level. So if you want to do part-time course at undergraduate level, I'm afraid you wouldn't be allowed. So just for information, you need to do a full-time course if you want to do an undergraduate degree with us. For master degree, you are allowed to do part-time, but you will not be allowed to work in the UK. That's another difference I want to highlight here as well. And also we are one of the most career-focused universities, so we do provide you with a lot of support on career, and I will elaborate a little bit more afterwards. And also one thing I want to say is at London Met, we put student at the center. So we actually very proud to say we have a lot of courses which received 100% student satisfaction according to the National Student Survey 2020. So you don't need to worry about that. We will treat our students as a priority. You will be provided with the best teaching experience. And also in terms of alumni, and we do have a lot of students who graduated from us and then went to do amazing things. So I'm very proud to say that our current London Mayor, Sadi Khan, who is one of our alumni, who did a degree with us a few years ago. And also you can see we have leading figures in in acting areas, and also we have a member we have a member who did in the House of Lords actually, and who studied at London Met as well. So what I want to say is you will be able to do amazing things once you have completed your degree with us. So in terms of why London Met, what I really want to say to you is we provide you with a great support on your career. So for undergraduate students, please be aware that we guaranteed a work-based learning opportunity for you, which is part of your study. So you don't need to extend your undergraduate degree to 4 years, and you will still do a 3-year degree, but you will be guaranteed an opportunity to do a work placement while studying. So that's very, very important for you to remember. And that's partially because we have a very strong industrial link, and we have a strong community network as well. So this is the reason why we will be able to offer you that opportunity. And also for most of the postgraduate students, and you will also get that work-based learning opportunity as well. And another thing for student who wants to stay in the UK after graduation, and obviously you all know about the the graduate immigration route, but what I want to say is we specifically support our international students who want to work in the UK, and we work with an organization called a Student Circus, so which they provide jobs advertisement only for those organizations who offer work permit. So you will make your you will make your job hunting more targeted, and all these opportunities that you will see on their website will be only available for you will only be available to you, and then you will be able to if you are successful in the process, and then you will be able to obtain work permit afterwards. So that's another thing that we offer to our international students. And also I want to say a few things about our accelerator. So I mentioned it to you before, if you are passionate about running your own business in the UK, and we do encourage you to do that. And so you will get free business advice through this organization. And also if at the early stage of your business, and also we can offer you some, very reasonable priced office space where you can, kick off your your business. So that's something we're being very and very interested, and we want you to be successful through the process. And also, if you don't know much about running your own business and you don't really know how to turn your idea into business, and also we have programs running throughout the through the winter break and the summer break, and where you could be part of those courses, where you will learn a little bit more about running your own business in the UK. So you will be provided with all the skills and knowledge that you need to be successful. So that would be something you can consider as well. So now, because I'm not sure which subject areas you are interested, so I'm going to say a few words about each schools. And we have 6 excellent academic schools at London Met. So the first one I want to introduce is our Guildhall School of Business and Law. So under this school, and you can study business and law degree, as you can tell from the school name. And what I want to highlight here is we also offer translation and interpreting degrees at undergraduate and master level. So that's just something I want to say to you. And also most of the courses we offer under this school will carry certain accreditation, so which means the standard of the degrees are maintained, and you will be able to get additional accreditation when you graduate if you meet certain criteria. And also, this is one of the pictures that you can see on my screen now. Is for our mock court room. So you will be able to, if you are interested in law and want to study a degree in law, and you will be able to practice that while you are studying with us. And for business student, you will have access to our Bloomberg room, and where you will be able to carry out your research and the data analysis. And the next school, and I think what a lot of Indian students are passionate about, is about our School of Computing and Digital Media. So under this school, and we have actually quite diverse course portfolios, and then we offer some traditional computer science and applied computing degree, that including computing, software engineering, cybersecurity courses, and I know which is one of the most popular courses among Indian students. And also we offer communication side of computing. So that could include system engineering, robotics, electronic, and mathematical courses. And also we have creative side of courses, so that including film, media, game programming, journalism, and media technology courses. So what I want to say is, under this school, you will have a very diverse course portfolios to choose from. So obviously you can ask me any questions afterwards. And also what I want to highlight here, we have a cybersecurity research center at London Met. So if you are passionate about this particular subject areas, and I would encourage you to consider us as one of your options, because you will have opportunities to be engaged with some research that we're working on at the moment. And just a few pictures for students who wants to study media and journalism and TV and film production, etc. So you will be able to use our newsrooms and TV studios. And for the next school, I want to say a few words is about our human sciences. So what I want to say is, under this school, and the most popular courses is nutrition and dietetics, and we have early deadlines for them. So unfortunately, for the MSc dietetics and nutrition, we have actually closed applications because we have already received enough applications. But for undergraduate courses, we are still open for applications for September 2021 intake. So please feel free to submit any applications if you're interested in these specific subject areas. And what I want to say is, we have spent £30 million and building one of the largest teaching lab in Europe. So as you can see, we have 280 working stations in this science lab. You may have already come across with these facilities in some BBC programs, because actually we do have some BBC dramas being made in this lab. So this is one of the most exciting facilities we have at London Met. Then if you're not so into human science, and also we have social sciences degree for you. And for example, under this school, and we offer psychology degree. And for our psychology degree, and please be aware that our degree carries British Psychological Society accreditation, so you don't need to worry about it. So if you come to do a master or an undergraduate degree, and you will get that accreditation. And also for our MSc psychology, and we do consider student whose first degree is not in psychology, but you will have to make a strong personal statement and to explain and why you want to study psychology now. And also we want to assess your maths and biology ability through your transcript. So please be aware that we will request additional information to make sure that you can cope with the course. And the psychology degree is quite scientific. It's kind of scientific degree, and we do need to have some foundations on mathematics and biology. And also under this school, we have a particular unit called Child and Women Abuse Study Unit, and which we do a lot of research in these particular areas. So if you are passionate about that, and feel free to to ask any questions on that. And also we, under this department, and we do encourage students to feel connected with politics around the world, not only just the UK politics, but in all the Western countries as well. So, for example, we invited formal members from American Congress to the campus, and where students will have opportunity to to have the dialogue and learn from those people, and which is one of the most amazing events we have. And then the number 5 is our social professions. So under this school, the most popular course is education. So what I want to say is our education degree is very practical based learning experience. So you will be able to practice what you have learned through the degree programs. So practice is something we do at London Met. The last school is our School of Art, Architecture and Design. And I understand there are a lot of creative colleges in London, and why we're different. So the way we do things at London Met is, the first thing is we very emphasize on making. Making is very, very important at London Met. So we're not only ask you to design things by using your hand and using computer, but we want you to or draw on the paper, but we want you to produce what you design. And also we believe at London Met is that there isn't only way to become an artist, an architect, and a designer. So you will be allowed to try different things. So that's what we do at London Met. It's called studio practice. So for students who are at undergraduate level, you will be able to choose different studio practice from your second year. For master student, you will be able to do it from your second term. So you will be encouraged to walk out of your comfort zone and try different practice, and try to say if there's anything else you can do and you might be good at as well. So you will really be encouraged to be more creative and try different practice. So that's one thing that we do at London Met. You will be encouraged to different things. And then you might discover something that you never know about yourself as well. And then we also do a variety of shows. So this is one thing I want to say about our summer show is this summer show is not only available to students who about to graduate. So this show actually is available to students at all levels. So if you're only doing a foundation course with us, or if you're on your first year, second year, you will be encouraged to be part of this summer show, because we want you to have more experience and also to build your own network and to learn from each other. So that's another part of the community learning, concept we have. And also you will be able to participate in a lot of live projects we have with local council as well, as part of the learning experience. So yeah, so I think in short is you will have a lot of opportunities to do the real business that while you're studying with us. We also run a good competition at London Met. It's called Big Idea Challenge. So this is linked to students who are creative and who wants to run their own business in the UK. So this big idea challenge is to sort of find out, for you to put your idea forward and to see if you will be successful in this competition to win up to £30,000 prizes we offer to students. So every student who are passionate about entrepreneurship, and please do participate in this challenge, because it runs yearly as well. And also, this is we also do an award night when the competition is finished. So although this year, because of COVID, we didn't manage to deliver this award night in person, but we have done it through the virtual platform. And so we haven't let the pandemic stop what we do normally. So we still carry on with what we do at London Met. That's also another message I want to put across as well. Just say a few words about our Autumn Star. So our course will start in September 2021. And we do accept applications. So if you haven't submitted applications, I would say please do, please do submit your application as soon as possible. So we can help you with any inquiries that you may have. And so a few words about English qualifications. We accept a range of English qualifications, and we understand because of the pandemic, because of the situation in India, you may have difficulty in getting your English test booked. So we do accept two online test. One is TOEFL IBT Special Home Edition, or you can take IELTS Indicator as an alternative English test. And speaking of scholarships, so we do offer generous scholarships to Indian students. So we have two scholarships. One is called International Excellence Scholarship, and another is called International Students House and London Met Postgraduate Scholarship. So the first scholarship is available for both undergraduate and postgraduate student. So the scholarship is about 2,500. And then the second scholarship is a full scholarship. It includes, so you don't need to pay for your tuition, and also we will pay for a return flight for you, but you will have to pay for your accommodation. So, and obviously if you have any specific question about scholarships, and feel free to ask me afterwards. So I think that's all I want to say about London Met. So obviously if you have any questions, and if you have any specific questions, and you can email us. Alternatively, you can ask a question, and I'm ready to answer any questions that you may have now. Thank you very much.
Thank you for the knowledgeable presentation, Kian.
Thank you.
We are now moving towards the Q&A session, and we have a few questions from live chat. I'll just go through each question one by one, and you can answer them accordingly.
Of course.
Okay, so the first question is, what do you expect in the portfolios?
You mean for the art, architecture and design course?
I guess it's the same, because there's no mention regarding this, but it's just what do you expect in the portfolios?
Okay, so I will have to share a link, because it's very cost specific. And okay. Is that possible for me to share the link through the chat, or?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, let me find the link for you, because we just have a specific requirements for each course. So in general, for the portfolio, we would ask you to give us the the whole process of how you design design the work. So rather than just give us a final piece, we want to see different stages of your work. So let me pop through that link through the chat. Cool, I've done that. So basically, if we want you to submit it in PDF or PowerPoint format, and then the maximize the size is 10 MB, so we can't accept any portfolio bigger than that.
Okay, cool.
And at the bottom of the page, you will be able to see additional guidance by subject, so then student can check each individual ones.
Okay. Okay. So the next question is, does this university require GRE score for masters?
No, we don't ask for GRE scores for masters. So, you don't need to worry about GRE, no.
Okay. So the next question is there a mathematics in the music production course?
We do have mathematics. We have a BSc mathematics at undergraduate level, and also we have a music technology course at undergraduate level as well.
Okay. Let's move to the next question. So the next question is, does masters have biomedical courses?
Yeah, we do have the biomedical courses at master level, and we have. Let me check. So the student only interested in biomedical sciences. Is that right?
I guess, yeah, because in the question it's just written biomedical courses. That's it.
Yeah, we do have biomedical sciences at master level, and if students are interested, and also we have. Let me quickly find it. So we have biomedical sciences MSc, and also we have blood science if students are interested. So we have some very unique or niche, life science subject as well, depending on what the student is interested.
Okay, cool. So the next question is, do you expect work experience for MBA intake students?
Yeah, we do. So our one thing about our MBA is actually we have a multiple intake. So you don't need to worry if you are not quite ready for your work experience, you can wait. So we actually have, so our May intake has finished. So the next intake would be September, then we have October, then we have November intake. So we have a multiple MBA intake. And in terms of the work experience, we normally ask for 2 years, but this can be done, while you're studying. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a full-time employment work experience, but that could be gained through your study from your undergraduate degree, if that makes sense.
Okay. So we have just last question left. It is, I want to do a LLM in the University of London. I'm not sure if he's asking. It's just written, I want to do LLM in the University of London.
So, sorry, can you repeat that question again?
I want to do LLM in University of London.
We do have LLM course. So we have LLM legal practice, and also we have other other law qualifying examination courses if students are interested. So for example, we have a GDL if students are interested. So I think if students want to do a LLM course, and we do have that for them ready, and also our LLM is in legal practice, and that's if that's something students are passionate about, and we do have some courses in that area.
Okay, I think we have covered every question that students have right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so we are now moving towards the end of the seminar. You want to say anything, like to add on anything?
I want to say is, obviously, we understand the situation might be, challenging in India, but we all wish you all the best. But we're all looking forward to having you here from September, if possible. And I would say London Met is the university which we are really focused on career. So if you do wanting to have some work, hands-on experience through the course, and that, you should definitely consider us. So that's all from me.
Hi, Kian. Ayushi, we have 3 more questions.
Okay.
Yeah, we just got 3 more questions.
Okay, no worries.
The first is, what kind of mathematics is there in the music production and technology courses?
So let me just quickly pull up the course page, and I can quickly find it for you. So our mathematics courses is at undergraduate level. So we have 2 courses. So because normally we would require students to study mathematics at different levels, and so we're looking for mathematics equivalent at A-levels, but then which means normally students don't have that particular requirements met. So sometimes we will have to consider student for a foundation year, which is a 4-year courses. So this mathematics course is focusing on, obviously we will help you to build your knowledge and understanding and expertise in mathematical methods. So obviously that's more, we were focusing on, on problem-solving situations particularly, and also the fundamentals of mathematics as part of the course that we're looking at, and for example we're looking at proofs and structures of the particular aspect of mathematics. I'm not sure if that's answered the question for the mathematics part.
Okay.
What's another part of that question? Sorry.
Yeah. So the next question is, what are the core subjects for business and analytics?
Business and
Business in analytics.
Business and analytics. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. What are the core subjects for business in analytics?
Business and analytics. Just let me quickly have a look. I don't think we have any courses in analytics, but in terms of business side, and we do have mathematics-oriented courses, which, for example, we do. Just bear with me. We have accounting and finance, and we have banking and finance degree courses. That would include quite a lot of analytics while you're studying, and also, as I mentioned before, then you will be able to use the Bloomberg room, and where you will be able to do your analytics skills. But we also have a degree called data science, that's specific for for students who are into data programming, statistical modeling, or business intelligence, that kind of area, if that's something students are interested at undergraduate level. And also I think we have, hold on, and I do believe we have a master courses in data analytics as well, just bear with me. Yeah, so just to confirm, we also have a master degree in data analytics.
Okay, thank you. So the next question is, what is the required CGPA to do masters?
What's the required GPA to do masters? Is that the question?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool. Just bear with me. Let me double check that for you. It does vary from institution to institution, but in general, and we would say is you need to have at least, so the undergraduate degree has to be completed over 3 years or longer, and we're normally looking for around 60%. And if you are a little bit below that, and then we will consider you on a case by case basis.
Okay. So the last question that we have is, what is the duration of biomedical course? Like, is it 2 years program?
Let me double check that for you. Normally, our master degrees are 1 year course. So I think it's a year course. So we do have some masters which are 2 years, but this Biomedical Sciences MSc course is a year course.
Okay. So we have one more question. That is, what is the total duration of studying MBA over there?
The duration of the MBA course is a year as well. So, although we have a multiple intakes, but then if you start in September, you finish in September. If you start in October, you finish in October, if that makes sense.
Okay, cool. I think that's it. We have covered all the questions.
Sure. Excellent.
I guess, yeah. Deepika, over to you.
Thank you, Kian, for your time today and for this knowledgeable presentation today.
No worries. Thank you. It's my pleasure.
So we are now ending this seminar.
Okay, cool.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.